I do
Can't hear
silly.
you.
I
Okay,
I
chat. My stream actually can't hear you. Hang on.
oh
Wait,
It was the
you
reverse, actually. It was a prank that I was pulling all along.
you were pulling a
you're being
prank on
funny?
me, huh? Oh, you
Like
think you're
I
funny?
funny?
was. I do.
As in,
I'm really
you want
funny.
to have fun?
I'm so
This is the wrong
funny.
place to have fun.
No fun allowed.
What? Do I look
No,
like a
Pickles.
I had
clown?
fun once.
Yeah. Funny what? Funny how? Do I look like a clown to
Funny,
you?
haha, hee hee hoo hoo. Let me have you show up on the stream. There you are.
Oh, you guys should watch the Mad TV sketch where there was like a gay mafia boss, and when he get pissed, he got into a really high pitch,
I
and one of the guys, he's a savage, he's a monster, but you know, he sounded a bit elegant.
okay. Also, I didn't do the intro. Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Everyone,
Yeah, hi. Welcome to the season 3 finale of
Ooh,
Amara
yeah!
Angels. Yes. Woo! Woo! We're still waiting.
Hooray!
We're still waiting on RB. He is
While we're waiting on
again.
B, do you mind
Yeah.
if I really quickly go to the low and go sorry for my water?
No, hold it. No, go.
All right, I'm gonna be right back. Chad, enjoy hanging out with these weirdos. Ah.
Hello, chat. We are the weirdos. But hello, and hello, my chat as well. And hello, Oshio's chat, and hello, Spyro. And we're still waiting on RB. And hello, Oshio, but Oshio's not here, so screw it. Also, Sev is not joining us. But welcome to the season 3 finale of Amara Angels. Can you believe, Spyro, that we are 3 seasons deep?
I can't believe I only died once.
I mean,
Well,
technically, yeah. Technically, if you want to be anal about it, you died more than once. You died a couple of times. So
And Azure died twice, like
Azure died
actual dying.
twice, and Kinagrosa technically died once but she
Yeah.
had
Hey, one death per season. That's keeping up with schedule.
one death per season. It has to be. Why is it always you though? I swear I'm not targeting you. I swear I do not
Yeah.
target you.
I've been hearing that for over 10 years. I starting to not believing it.
Listen, if it was that bad, you wouldn't be playing with me 10 years later. But
No, I told you, like,
wait, was
dying
it
makes me go forward.
wait, was it 2013 that we started? Yeah, it was 2013 that we started.
Probably
So 11 years.
11 years.
Everyone, this dude has been dying in my
Dying.
campaigns for 11 years. Let's go with that. Hi, RB.
Hey, this time he didn't actually
RB.
die. He got chrono shifted.
You got chrono shift.
Yeah.
But it's
It was
been
a loophole.
yeah, it's a loophole. But it's been like a death a season. We just realized that. So each season Spyro dies. So that's cool. That's cool.
There's two things certain in life: taxes and death, but only when it applies to Spyro.
yeah. So for next season, Spyro, please have 2 characters ready at all times, because it's just easier like that.
I haven't made a backup character in a long time.
Yeah, I know.
To be fair, sometimes Spyro does set himself up to
Sometimes?
get brutally murdered.
Sometimes?
like most
Look,
of
I'm
the
being
time.
very generous. This most recent time, if he had died, that would have just sucked. But
Yeah.
so sometimes
Azure's
could
deaths.
be most of
Azure's
the
deaths
time.
were not well. One of the Azure's deaths was seriously unfortunate. Why are we still just chatting about this? We have a session to start. Hi, I'm here joined by Ocean X. She's not here. She went to the loo and getting some water, like a proper British. She doesn't get water. She gets water. Okay. Good thing she's not here to get angry at me for joking about her. We also have our B, who's currently driving and hopefully not crashing his car.
Vroom vroom.
Vroom vroom. And finally, we have 11 years of Spyro proxy. Hi,
Hey
Spyro.
guys,
Yeah.
I'm still learning.
Yeah, no, he's still new to the game. He's still new to playing D&D, okay? Just it's fine. It's fine. Um for reference, Spyro was literally one of my first players and he's still here. So,
Hello, I've returned.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
hi,
yeah.
welcome back. But
Hi,
yeah,
Yoshu.
but I think I'm doing something all right if I keep killing his characters and he keeps coming back, or he's a masochist. I think Spyro might be a masochist,
I
because
am. I played Dark Souls multiple times. I know
okay, cool.
No
That's
massive dono Yamate.
okay. Yamete kudasai. But yes. So in the last episode, the party finally achieved the what they were trying to accomplish. They finally got the ring of 3 wishes because they managed to defeat a shard of Harson, the necromancer known as a betrayer. It was a tough fight. Some people nearly died, but not always. It can have a finale without a villain point. Yay! Thank you, Carvin. I got a villain point for an RP session. How good. We might have a fight. Depends on on your choices. But the ring of 3 wishes was granted to the party. Galandan crowned them the new champions of the Festival of Champions. He also invited you for dinner at his home, at his humble abode. The not that night, but the following night, because he knows you're fucked up and you need to rest, and he's not gonna have like 4 people who are bleeding out just staining his carpet. That's just a lot of work to clean up. But yes, as the party left. Oh yes, I forgot about this. Violet was unconscious after absorbing the shard. I almost said the shard of Harson. Fuck you, Spyro.
The shard of Hassan.
Spyro, he put it in my head. You asshole.
Look, I know what you're talking about. The stone is exactly how it was when Gondon
Uh-huh.
released it. When
Yes,
he
yes.
retrieved it, he saw absolutely nothing wrong,
You saw
and
absolutely nothing wrong. But yes, so after absorbing the shard of Harson, the last part of Harson's soul, Violet got knocked out. Also because RB just had to leave, so it was the easiest way to explain it. And the party carrying Violet, yes. I didn't need to specify this, but they were carrying Violet. RB, don't worry, you're not being left behind.
I just really wanted it to just everyone leaving the arena, and there's just Violet in a Yamcha pose, just in the middle,
That would be
out
fun.
and about.
That would be hilarious.
Poor Violet.
Yeah, but as you left the arena, you did notice that some people were eyeing you suspiciously, as if aiming to take the the thing you won rightfully. But Wildfang, the large ogre warrior, stepped in, said he'd escort you back to the mansion where you promised to let your employer, Recon Pyre, use the first wish. And then you can have the other 2. That was the agreement. Now, you were all quite fucked up, quite hurt. One of you technically died, but she got better. But you all make your way to Recon Pyre's mansion. Wildfang escorts you. He's rather quiet, doesn't really press you on anything. Eventually, you do notice that with Wildfang's escort, with the security force of the city of Orak, stepping in. The crowd that was surrounding you begins to disperse until eventually you have only a few admirers following you along. And then you get into the richer district of Oract, and everyone just like doesn't really belong there, and everyone just leaves you alone. But you do arrive at Recon Pyre's estate. As you get there, immediately an orc standing guard at the door opens the gates, and you do hear Wildfang go, "Right, this is as far as I go. Good work." As he just stands there, giving you a nod.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you again, Walton.
for escorting us.
Yeah. Wouldn't want someone to steal that ring.
Absolutely.
All
We'll be
those
sure to
wishes.
use it very responsibly.
Yeah.
I myself, listen, I'm like you. If you hadn't gone back on, saying that, oh, actually, our loved ones are fine, actually, then I would have used it to, make sure that cricket is fine. That's the most important thing to me, and I see it's the same for you as well.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad your cricket is fine.
He's on natural cricket. That's his name.
Oh. Right.
He's a
Okay.
person.
Weird name. I'm gonna go. He starts turning around and just leaving. He's very awkward, like just.
All right.
I'm gonna
see you
go.
around.
Also, Walton,
You see, you hear him audibly sigh and turns around. Yes.
if you ever need our help with anything, feel free to ask.
Sure. All right.
Safe travels.
He doesn't even say anything. He just turns around and leaves, just silently.
Asking the person infamous for not working with anyone. Hey, yo, can we tag along sometime? Yo, what? Help.
I was hoping you would say you too.
No, he just leaves. He literally
Yeah, that's fair.
He owed you one, and now it's done. That's how
Everybody
he works.
gets one.
Everybody gets one. But yes. So as you're walking into the mansion, suddenly, who's carrying Violet, by the way? And don't say she's in the bag of holding.
Probably Serena, just because she's the strong
Yeah.
one, and she was the one who was carrying Violet during the first round
You know
when she
what?
was a
That's
noodle.
fair. That's fair. So, Serena's carrying Violet, and Serena does say, she's stirring. As you all look at Violet, and Violet is actually beginning to tremble and shake and mutter something incoherent. Violet, you got into a deep slumber once you absorbed the shard of Harson. You don't know how long it's been, but you've been seeing things. Memories. It reminds you of when you absorbed the part of Harson from Grief Home. Only this time you're the only one seeing these memories. And you're the only one feeling the anger that permeates every single one of these memories. You see Harson, long ago, back when he was alive, as he's on his knees in front of a group of tall, slender figures with pointed ears. You recognize them as high elves, golden elves. You see that he is begging them for something, and you hear them laugh, and you feel the anger. You see a battlefield, demons fighting against a mixture of undead and living individuals. A war, then another war. Another battlefield, and then another battlefield. The scenery changes, but the battles continue to rage. But the scenery is not the only thing that keeps changing. You start seeing as the numbers on Harson's side do not change, but the number of living within it does change. You see images of people close to Harson dying one after the other. You see him commanding the undead, commanding the troops, attempting to save the northern areas, the northern islands, in a war that seems hopeless, and the rage building more and more. Then you see Harson on his knees again, his undead being destroyed, overwhelmed by the demonic host. Then you see ships. You see the elves. You see creatures wearing white and gold colors of the Church of Light. You see the armies of the elves descend upon the demons. You see Harson again fighting a monstrous creature. You don't see what it looks like exactly. You see a almost formless shadow, but you feel the extreme hatred towards this thing, towards this commanding demon, this demon king. The origin of this war that took so much from him. You see him win, defeat this monster along with his undead and a group of living. Some of them did not make it. And then you see the elves as they celebrate. You hear how the sacrifices of the people that matter to you, of the people that you had to make into undead to continue this war after they had fallen and were lost. You see the elves as they take credit for it, as they name a man you've never seen before, you've never heard of before, as the hero of the age, as the slayer of the Demon King, your rage turns to its peak, turns towards the elves. But then you feel yourself in chains, restrained, and then broken by rituals from the elves, covering up the one loose end. In this moment, as you sit there in chains, you are Harson. You feel what he feels. You remember what he remembers, at least for this moment. And then, Violet, you wake up as Serena is looking at you while carrying you like a princess.
What are you doing? Stop. Stop. You can't.
No, Violet, you're awake.
She kind of is like, she's kind of like throwing herself, like, twisting as if she was tied up and trying to like get out. So like squirming a lot.
Yeah, she lets you go.
She just thuds on the ground.
No,
and
she doesn't. She doesn't like throw you down. She doesn't throw you down. She just slowly puts you down.
Yeah, okay. Just Violet kind of scampers to her feet and she kind of looks around and she kind of gets her bearings. Like, what happened? We.
Oh, you touched the
What happened?
you touched the crystal thing and then just sort of passed out. And now we're going to take the ring to the sponsor because he gets the first wish. So, you good? Is everything alright? You look a bit look at you, you're sweating.
Yeah, I'm fine. DM, do I feel does I feel anything
I mean,
now that she's awake?
You
Any
felt
other like lingering presences or
right now seems to be fairly dormant. Like you feel numb, and your mind feels a little bit numb, as if it's still trying to, as if something is what other presences that you might feel is trying to process everything. It's just a bit overwhelming for now.
yeah, I kind of imagine that she's still like trying to process like I am Violet. This was a tournament we just did, like still trying to like differentiate herself. Okay. So she's gonna just she says, yeah, she's fine.
Yeah,
she's gonna go quiet.
You're feeling separate from that feeling from while you were sleeping, but it's still lingering. It was a feeling because you absorbed it, you were feeling it. It's still lingering, but you are yourself.
It's like waking up from a dream that you could have swore was real.
Yes,
and now
exactly.
You're having to take a moment to be like, wait,
exactly.
No, this is real life, is it?
Is this a real life or is it fantasy?
Caught in a landslide.
God damn it!
Okay, so yeah, Miles is gonna go quiet.
Okay. Violet suddenly goes quiet then.
Violet, are you okay? Is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Like I said, let's get on with it.
All
And
right.
she's gonna
If
start.
you're sure.
We're like right outside the house, right?
You just stepped inside the gates.
Yeah, she's gonna start walking forward.
She just starts walking ahead of everyone.
Rosa follows Violet
Okay.
into the house.
Serena does so as well, and I assume Gala does it as well. So you continue on. You enter the building. You start being guided deeper into this mansion as you do hear one of the servants that goes, Master Pyre will see you in the garden. He has been awaiting you ever since he heard the news. You are guided towards Ricon's.
Yeah, I was gonna ask where the garden was.
What?
I was gonna ask where the garden was because we never saw that.
Oh no, yeah, you've seen it before on the way to the office, but you are being guided there. And as you get there, you enter into this square chamber with an open ceiling in the middle of the estate, where you do see there's a circular. I keep hitting the mic. Wow, there's a circular area. There's bushes and trees and flowers, and you do see at the in that circular area the large chair with several cables and tubes coming and mechanisms that connect to Recon Pyre, and you also see his white and black dragonborn, the same ones that were in the tournament. One of them that was taken out before you all could stop it from happening, which I'm sure he didn't hold it against you. But yes, as you enter this garden, you see that Recon Pyre is the old, decrepit fire genasi. You assume he is a fire genasi. Is just hunched over cables and tubes connected to his body, keeping him alive, keeping him going. Gala, you do see the little shard that you recognize above, connected, just inserted into this throne like chair, and you do see as he looks up and sees you, all of you, goes, I heard the news. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you, and to you too. Seems like you took multiple, you know,
Insurance.
efforts. Yeah, insurances. That's what I was looking for, and one of them worked. Fancy that.
Indeed. If not for these two, you were my second choice.
Well, it just goes to show you know you can never predict these kind of things, especially when Gallendon's involved.
Yes. Enough about that. The ring. Give it to me. I must make my wish.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Serena has it, so I think probably Serena would
Yes,
just
Serena has it.
hand it over.
Serena has it. Yep. So you do see as Shield, codename Shield, he moves towards you, towards Serena, takes the ring, and then slowly moves back to towards Rickon.
And then he puts it on and he makes 3 wishes.
Yeah, then he puts it on and makes 3 wishes, and you're, fuck you, Rickon! I am... No, he actually takes his master's hand and dutifully places the ring upon his finger. And then you see him walk to the side and bow as Rickon looks at the ring. At long last, I have waited for this for so long. I wish that my curse is broken. You all see as the ring, one of the 3 gemstones on it, glows a deep, deep blue color. It starts to intensify, and then it breaks. You see the 2 Dragonborn look at Rickon Pyre as if they are trying to assess if it worked or not. And I assume all of you are also looking. And you see him pause for a moment, then look at his hands. The ring still on his ring finger. He takes a deep breath that you've never seen him take a breath this deep. And then he begins to stand up on his own. One of the Dragonborn, the Black Dragonborn, actually reacts almost as if to go hold him, but then he sees that Rickon Pyre is standing up without issue. The tubes and cables begin to detach from his body as the old man stands there. Finally, I am free of this form. And then you begin to notice him change. You notice as Rickon Pyre, his skin begins to turn into a dark, almost black red color, and his body begins to shift and transform. He begins to increase in size, and the heat from his body increases so much that the plants around begin to almost wilt. Even all of you begin to take a half step back when the heat hits you. And as the body continues to grow, you begin to see as he turns into a draconic form. And before you stands a gigantic dragon. Scales like dark coals. Fire brimming from his form. As he releases a roar that echoes through the area. Roar. The wings open as if he's stretching his body from sleeping for so long. The Dragonborn watch in awe and admiration, and they both bow their heads We welcome you, our master, one says. The other, Great Sainir, it is an honor to finally look upon your form. I guess all of you would count, all of you to roll a history check. I will roll for you.
I was
and
going to
for
say,
Violet.
do I recognize the name Signer?
Yeah, Sainir. So roll a history check and find out. Let's see if
Alright, we'll do.
Violet.
This is why the Genasi's attendants were all Dragonborn.
I just want to say, by the way, chat will back me up. I totally called it.
I think I remember everyone calling it at some point or another, which kind of gave me a laugh. It was like, oh,
I mean,
they're
okay,
gonna love this.
I mean, I say I called it, but like, I also had other theories, like, oh, he might be a horrible demon or something.
No, he's a big ass dragon.
Biggest dragon.
Biggest
Gala
dragon.
has
You
no
mean this
idea.
entire time he could have just given us his breath pouch to make it the tournament?
True.
Yes, because he obviously could transform into a dragon before. Yes. But all right, so Violet rolled an 11. Sorry, Violet. You are kind of stunned by what you see before you. Serena rolled a 21. Very nice. Kina Grossa rolled a
They use hero
17.
points.
And Gala rolled an 11. Okay. So for the 11s.
Dragons sure are big and cool.
Yeah,
Whoa.
okay. So for the 11s, the 11s do gain a certain something. Sainir. The name is not strange, even to you. With an 11, you weak-minded fools. Sainir, also known as the Dreaded Devourer. The legend says that he was a giant dragon. Well, the myth apparently was a gigantic fire dragon that once caused the destruction of a city long ago. Over 1,000 years ago. But you don't know the details of this tale. You want to know who knows the details of this tale? Kinagrosa does. Serena does as well. Kinagrosa and Serena, you know, and well, you are Dragonborn. You come from a place that was, it's spelled like this, Spyro. You come from a place with dragons. Oh, another villain point. Thank you for giving me all these villain points in our RP session. You might need them. You might want to fight the dragon with your HPs at nearly 0. That'd be very smart. But yes, as I was saying, Kinagrosa, you know that Sainir, also known as the Destroyer of Gondor. Gondor being an ancient, well, not ancient, a very old, it's almost a contemporary of this city, the city of Orak, the city of ancients. It was a large, huge floating citadel that for a long time was one of the main hubs of civilization in the Air Islands. But then Sainir appeared. The colossal dragon, the colossal fire dragon, attacked the city, decimated its people, searching for its air stone. The gigantic air stone that was keeping it afloat. According to the legends, the dragon was heavily wounded, during its attack, but it managed to destroy the air stone, causing a chain reaction that led to the city to fall. According to the legends, the dragon died of its wounds soon after. But apparently, that might not have been the case. This was also over 1,000 years ago. And he's here, standing before you in all his glory. You also notice, by the way, one of his clawed hands still has the finger around it that seemed to have grown with his form. Now it looks huge. Now it looks like a giant hula hoop, basically.
The hula hoop of 2 wishes.
Of 2 wishes, yes, the hula hoop of 2 wishes. But they bow to the dragon, to the gigantic dragon, and sign you.
Violet's gonna curtsy bow as well.
Okay.
The same sort of thing that she would do to Galandon whenever he spoke. Just as a form of respect and recognition.
Okay.
Garla's like totally like it, having no idea who on earth this is. Garla's just seeing a really big cool dragon and is totally in awe. And
Well,
but
she
then
does know
seeing-
she does know the title, but that's about it. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Garla just sees pretty much big cool dragon and mostly seeing Violet bow. Garla will then also do a little bow as well.
All right. Kinagrosa, how does she react?
Kinagrosa doesn't have daddy issues, so she's not gonna bow just because it's a big dragon.
Sure.
Just gonna. He's respectfully standing as before.
All right.
If I
Selena-
learned anything from this talk this season, it was pay your respects to extremely powerful creatures that destroy you without a second notice.
Maybe. I will say this. I want everyone to roll a wisdom saving throw, by the way. So I'm going to roll for the 2 that aren't here.
Okay.
Wisdom
Not my
saving
best
throw.
type of saving throw. So it's higher than 10.
Oh, that's adorable, Gala. Okay. Guess what? Kinagrosa rolled a 19, Violet rolled a 20, Gala rolled an 11, and Serena rolled a 20. Guess what? You all fail the saving throw.
Sorry, with a 20?
Yep.
Gotta love dragons.
I think it's 21 or 23 for a dragon.
Yes.
It's
Gotta love
insane.
ancient dragons, man.
So you all feel the frightful presence, the called by many, the dragon fear spread through you as you all tremble and shake in the presence of this creature. If just the sight of this thing wouldn't have made you do so, this unnatural dragon fear that hits you like a club to the head does make you all tremble. But then you see him turn towards you, seeing you tremble and shake, and he goes,
I'm gonna use my reaction to shh my pants.
okay, reaction to shit your
Joking,
pants.
joking.
I thought you were wearing robes, so you just shit on the floor. No, I'm kidding. But you do see he turns towards you, and then you see him begin to shrink as you hear him go, "Ah, right. My apologies. He begins to shrink down and transform into a red dragonborn. Young looking, although not too young. Still an adult dragonborn. Standing before you wearing fine robes as he still stretches.
It was good to go back to my actual form, but it would be best to keep a low profile still. I wouldn't want to ruin what I've started here. My dears, apologies for the dragon fear.
You do feel as the dragon fear, the unnatural side of the dragon fear does dissipate as he seems to turn it off in a way. Although a natural fear would still remain. Another hero point. That's 2-2.
Thank you for the hero points.
Yeah,
we
thank
need
you,
them
guys.
because there's a big scary dragon in front of us.
No, there's just a dragonborn now.
I mean, he looks like a dragonborn, but we do
Yeah,
know
but
he's a
get
dragon.
outta it.
Yeah. All right. So the dragonborns get behind him and bow as you actually see he has his fingers on the ring as he's like twisting it in his finger. And he goes,
Ah. Pretty soon I'll be able to fly. But that will have to wait. I thank you for bringing me the ring. This curse has taken much from me.
I can see that your true form is quite magnificent.
Yes.
What happened?
A coven of witches that crossed my path. I thought them dead, but instead they were scheming, planning a long curse. I was weakened after a certain battle,
Yes.
and they took that opportunity to curse me into this form. They hoped that I would die of old age, stuck in a feeble corpse. But I found ways. You don't live as long as I do without making connections and preparations. Enough about that. You have done your duty, and I appreciate that. And I am a dragon of my word.
and you see him take the ring and throws it at you, Gala.
Ah! Gala gets crushed by a ring.
No, it's small now because
Dies because she's on like 1 HP.
oh no, he's small now, so the
Okay,
ring
I'm
is
kidding.
also small.
Oh no, you're right.
It's not a hula
I
hoop
forgot.
anymore.
Oh, no, yeah.
That would be bad.
Gala's like, thank you, and graciously takes the ring.
I would assume that you wouldn't be foolish enough to use that ring against me.
No, absolutely not. You've already demonstrated your, you are a dragon of your word. You are, well, someone that's been a pleasure
And we
working
wouldn't
with.
have been able to join the tournament without your patronage,
Exactly.
let alone win it.
It's a mutually beneficial relationship and one that, yeah, I hope that we can continue to foster.
I will say this, you were excellent workers. My network will remain. It is useful to me. Should you need employment, I could always use some capable workers. People who can actually accomplish a task. And you see him slowly glance towards the other two Dragonborn who are still kneeling and have their heads lowered. Regardless, you have time to think about these things. And I have wings to spread for the first time in 1,000 years. You are dismissed. Your rooms at the hotel will remain for the next week should you wish to use them. And I hope that information about what you've seen here does not leak. Because otherwise, I could find you. And you've seen what a form like mine might be capable of doing.
My lips are sealed. Listen, I mean, you know, you know how we dealt with Iggy, right? You know, we're friends to dragons.
Yes, my useless son.
He's your son?
I did not know that, yes. His full name is Ixainir.
Hmm.
I would have expected you to figure it out.
And you would have been okay with us killing him, as you requested?
I
When we
have
contacted you about it?
I sired many dragons. Many of them also didn't make it to adulthood. Yet that failure, did. I would not have minded if he died. I do not care. He was simply the easiest dragon to find, and the easiest one to kill, to assure that you would pass on to the next round. Yes, somehow you managed to succeed without killing him, which surprised me. But that will earn you no favor from me.
Understood.
You may leave now.
Thank you.
Thank you once again for your patronage. God's gonna bow again for turning around and
You do hear him go, I like that one. I like that one.
Universal nods and starts going away.
Alright. So you all leave the estate with a ring of 2 wishes in your hands.
But actually, just before we leave, Gala's gonna be like, can we put that in the bag of holding? Because I'm quite, you know, we're still a bit we didn't have a big, you know, a big strong guy escorting us now. Do we want to
Put it in the
do
bag
we
of
want to
holding,
maybe?
yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe we
Gala
just-
will-
he dismissed us from the entire estate or just from his presence?
No, he dismissed you because he has other things to do. He assumes you leave the estate, but if you dally a little bit, it's fine.
We could have just gone to rest, maybe.
I can say you can make it to the hotel if you wish.
Okay.
I-
very carefully.
I do want all
Gala
of you
is
to roll a
extremely
perception roll.
paranoid. Gala is extremely paranoid the whole time.
Everyone has to roll a perception.
Gala's
Violence is
paranoid, but she's so paranoid that she's like seeing things that like aren't there. So she's
Violet,
completely useless.
yeah. Well, so is Negrosa, but Violet rolled a 21. Holy shit, RV. All right.
Violet does not want. Look. She once had a ring, special to her that, left her possession. She still hasn't gotten over that. She's not letting her precious get away again.
Mm-hmm. Yes, of course. Of course. Precious. Um okay, so you do make it back to the hotel. You did see that some people were following you. And followed you to the hotel, but they did not approach you. So Violet, you do realize that some people know you're in that hotel, but well, they did not enter yet.
Or if we get the same rooms, then our windows are still magically barricaded.
Oh no, yes, you still have the same rules. So
Nice.
your windows are still magically barricaded.
Let's go.
That's perfectly fine. But yes, I'm gonna say you all make it into the same room. Because you still have to discuss the whole. We have a ring of 2 wishes. One would assume that requires some discussion.
Yeah, we gotta talk about that a little bit. Yeah.
Can I start?
Are we? Do we
No,
just?
it's-
I'm imagining we all just sat down and like the ring is like we're on like a circle and the ring is just sitting there like in the middle.
All
Yeah.
right. Actually,
We need to take the ring to Mordor.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
Yeah.
Right. So
Follow
you're
the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Oh, sorry, wrong movie.
you're in one of the rooms. All together. You're sitting. There's 2 beds, and 2 of you are sitting. There's two of you sitting on each bed, looking at the ring that is in on the ground in the middle between you. How about that?
Yeah. So, listen. About the ring. I don't want it. It's too much power.
All right. Violet
No
looks towards
complaints.
Gala.
No complaints here.
I don't I mean when I thought that Cricket was dead, then I was wanting to use the wish for that, but Cricket's not dead, so I don't need to use a wish for that. So if anyone else has any uses for it, then I'm okay with not getting a wish personally. That I don't mind. I don't have anything that I really feel like I need to wish for.
Yeah, our hostages really put this much power into perspective. Because I wanted to wish for the location of something and I'm looking for. But then I realized that my master was dead, and I shifted my intentions to bring him back. Now that we know that they weren't actually dead, I think I'm just gonna take my time to grow more powerful and find the thing for myself.
Violet's gonna now turn towards and look at Serena. Who's not here.
I am messaging Sev just to see if he because I didn't get the chance to talk to him.
I know, because I know before he basically said he was okay not having a wish, but that's also because like we're gonna have 2 wishes, and Gala didn't really want anything either, but Violet and Kinagrosa both wanted something, so that was kind of like, oh, okay, like sure, but now Kinagrosa doesn't want one.
Yeah, so
Nope.
Kinagrosa doesn't want one. I'm just waiting for Seb because I think from what I know of Serena, I think Serena wouldn't have anything to wish for. I think, but I am messaging Seth just to see if he gives him a confirmation. So at least one wish, keep it in reserve until I get a confirmation. If not, we can work on it. But I'm pretty sure Serena didn't want anything because Serena also is also searching for something, and she is the type to want to find it because the journey was part of it.
Yeah, I remember that's what said something along those lines. It was like, I'm whatever
Yeah, he
is
didn't
on a
care about.
path, but don't want to basically take shortcuts.
Yeah, he basically Serena from the get go didn't care about the wish. She was doing it for Kinagrosa.
Or Serena. So about the
that's
dragon,
gonna,
that's something.
as Kinegro starts to say that, Violet's just gonna say, so none of you want to wish?
I mean, I'm sure I can think of something, like, or we can just, like, keep hold of it.
For
I
someone
could
else
make
to
a.
Careful,
take?
Gala.
Well, no, I could make a fake one, and, like, we can make a whole thing of, like, when we go outside, I'll, like, take it off my finger and throw it away so that they think that it's, like, used up. And then we can just use it later if we need it.
Violet's gonna reach down and pick up the ring.
Okay. Violet reaches down. You see as Violet steps forward off the bed, picks up the ring.
Violet, if you're hungry, you don't need to wish for food. There's food downstairs.
Violet's just looking at the ring, and she's gonna slip it on her finger.
All right. Gala and Kinagrosa, very quick question because I have to ask so nobody then says that nobody asked. Do you stop her from putting the ring on her finger?
No,
Nope.
Gala knows that
Kinagrosa?
Violet wants to wish.
Okay.
Gala is going to sing that Violet puts on. Gala is going to be like, before you do anything, I do think I would like if you could tell us what you'd like to, wish for first. Just so we know. Just so we're not, like, caught by surprise. I mean, you're going to have to say it out loud anyway, right? So we're going to know either way.
Do we actually have to say it out loud?
Oh yeah. You have to say I wish and then whatever the wish is.
Choose your
That's
words
fair.
very carefully. Like, very carefully. This is magic beyond our level. It's godlike magic. Choose your words very careful, Violet. Please, I'm begging you.
Oh God, I wish you
Violet
shut up.
And then her face just loses her mouth. Just no mouth.
That would be bad. But yes, so.
Well, in response to Gala basically, asking, "Hey, yo, what are you gonna wish for?" Violet's going to reach into her pocket. She doesn't have a backpack anymore after the second round. She's gonna reach into her pocket and she's gonna bring out this glass bottle that is currently filled with ashes. She's just gonna kind of hold it up.
Gala sees it and Gala doesn't say anything. Gala just nods. If that's what you want, I'm not going to stop you.
Violet's just gonna take a deep breath. Not that she has to breathe, but she's gonna take a deep breath anyways. And Can she whisper? I guess can she whisper the wish?
I mean, even if you whisper the wish, they're gonna hear it. They're right next to you. This is a small room.
I know. I'm not trying to keep. I'm not trying to necessarily like. I'm just saying. I'm just saying like. That's what Violet would want to do. Would want to like say
Sure.
it quietly, even if she knows
Sure, if you
they're probably
want,
listening.
you can say it quietly
Alright.
if you want.
Violet's going to say, whisper, I wish to be the most powerful magic user in the world.
Garl is like, what?
Inagrosa just face slaps.
Uh-huh.
That is not what.
That's not specific at all, RB. You're gonna die. Violet's gonna be destroyed. She's gonna turn into Galanda.
You're definitely
That's
not
it.
going to be remotely human.
I need to think for a moment.
No, when Massive needs to think it's over, guys.
I need to think for a
I
moment.
specifically
Yeah.
didn't tell
No, it's fair,
what
it's
it
fair.
would be ahead of time.
It's fair, it's fair.
Okay.
But Violet, you already have the most powerful magic in the world. The magic of friendship. And Harson.
And Harson. Yeah. And Harson. Friendship and Harson. All right. That caught me by surprise. I'm not gonna lie. That caught me by surprise. All right. You all hear Violet whisper. Fuck it. I'm gonna say roll perceptions to see if you understood clearly what she said. I'm gonna roll
Okay.
for Serena. The DC is very low.
Okay. Watch me roll a 1.
all was.
There are
So,
there
so when
there's-
Gala said sorry what, that wasn't like surprised by what she said. She was just saying, sorry, what did you say? Sorry,
There-
can you repeat that?
there
I
are-
just genuinely didn't hear.
there are 2 hero points available right
Can
now.
that be done? Is this a contested?
This isn't a
like,
contested roll. They just have to meet the DC to hear it.
I'm not gonna use a hero point on this, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm
There's 2.
you know what? I'm gonna use a hero point.
Okay, re-roll that perception.
I wouldn't go to know. If I roll a 1 again, I'm gonna laugh.
Me and my boys are gonna mess you up. I roll the 1. I roll the 1.
So
Fuck.
it's a 5. You know?
Okay.
It's better
Okay.
than 1.
Okay. The DC was 10. So Serena.
Oh,
Serena.
you said it was very low. That's not very low.
10 is very for level 9 characters.
Yeah, but like we're right next to her.
You're shitting me, right? The DC for a whisper.
next
Do you
to
know?
her.
Do you know what the standard DC for hearing a whisper is? Is 15. I lowered it to 10.
Okay.
Wow. Wow. I help you out and you complain. Also, there's another here. No, wait. No.
Oh, thank you.
No. That was my mistake. That's the old one. So. You all hear. Well, you all hear that she whispers something, and Serena pipes up. Violet, what? And Violet, you see. You look around, first of all, and you see Gala, a longtime friend by now, cherished friend, one would assume, and these 2 strangers who, for the last couple of weeks, you've grown closer to, watching you, confused. And then you feel something odd. And your body begins to turn, transform. Into a stone-like substance. From top to bottom, you all see as her body begins to turn into what you immediately recognize, Gala, as a goblin, into an air stone.
Violet? What did you wish for?
Serena says she wished to become the most powerful spellcaster ever?
Violet, I'm gonna be honest, I thought you were smarter than that.
Violet, you get to say one more thing before you lose control of your character, RB.
She doesn't say anything.
Okay. You all see as Violet's body turns into an air stone, loses its form, its humanoid form, and turns into a floating air stone. And then begins to turn to dust as the dust begins to flow right past through the window, blowing it open despite the spell. And suddenly, Violet is gone and the ring falls where she stood. One of the gemstones broken.
Gala?
I had a question. Does the glass bottle
Oh yeah,
ashes fall as well?
yeah. All basically, the only thing that turned into Airstone was her actual body. All her stuff just falls to the floor, including the bottle with the ashes. Left, discarded. Actually, when it falls down, it breaks.
We can use the ring to bring her back. But I'm not touching that.
Right. Yeah. Are we agreed that's what we're going to use the last wish for?
I mean, I've known you for a couple of weeks, but
A month by now, but yeah.
a month, yeah. But yeah, I'd use the wish for that.
All right.
No doubt.
All right. Yeah. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We have another wish. It's fine. It's fine. Carla will.
See, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
We're not having a panic attack. It's fine.
Yeah,
Everything
yeah.
is fine.
Serena's
Everything
like,
is
everything-
not
everyone calm down! Everyone calm down!
Everything's fine. Carla's gonna. Okay, Carla's gonna like reach out, but she's not gonna. She's gonna stop before like reaching out to the ring,
Uh-huh.
and then just like. Wait. Before. Okay. Before. Okay. Before.
words, right?
Right.
Perfectly.
We
perfect
need
words.
to
Exactly.
decide exactly what the wish is going to be. So what just happened doesn't also happen to me because I don't want that to happen to me also.
No.
Um,
I think Violet wished for too much, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I assume so.
What if? What if we wish for time to turn back, like 2 minutes, 5 minutes? That's too much.
That's a lot.
It's way too much. Yeah,
And we
yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
know. Also, that's too vague.
Exactly. And then Violet would
I mean,
wish
we
it.
could just
yeah.
we could just wish that Violet were returned. We could wish that Violet. I mean, we could wish that she never made that wish. But
That's a
that
good
seems
one.
very paradoxical.
That's a very good one.
That
think.
seems quite paradoxical. That could be dangerous. You know, messing with time seems a bit. I don't know about that.
I mean, sure, that's what I study.
Well, I know, but
I
mean,
like. See, this is what you did, RV. Now these three, well, two in this case, but two idiots are trying to figure out how to undo a wish. That's amazing. You get a ring of two. You get a ring of two wishes, and you're just trying to nullify each other. That's awesome.
Okay,
Go on.
The problem. Okay, the biggest problem is
I'm not the one trying to nullify it. They're the ones trying to.
I know.
I didn't want to say this out loud.
Yeah, Scala.
But there's a complication, right? Like, obviously, the most obvious thing to wish for, right, is like, oh, I wish that Violet was alive again.
Tricky. She's dead.
Yeah,
she's dead. Thing. Yes.
Well, she's like, well, even when she was not, you know, what just happened to her, she was kind of not. I'm not sure that she was exactly what we would call alive.
She was undead.
Something like that.
Like textbook undead.
Yeah, pretty much. So I don't really know what effect that would have. So we could wish that we could wish that her body from roughly 5 minutes ago were reconstituted with her soul and conscious, you know, with herself inside, right?
I think that's more dangerous.
Is it?
Well, what if that happens and she's just a corpse on the floor? Her soul would still be there, a corpse on the floor.
Well, that's why I said with her soul inside, with herself inside, with her, you know, the things that make her tick.
What if just wish Violet?
We could wish for a new body for her.
Don't do that. We are three bodies. That's maybe her soul would take one of us over. I don't know.
Well, no, like we could wish to create a body for her to inhabit.
But if you wish that and her soul to return, that's two wishes.
Well, no, we wish like, we wish for Violet's soul to be returned to be, I don't know. We wish to create a physical body for Violet's soul to reside inside, a humanoid body.
But you're wishing for the body, not the soul. You're wishing for a body to house the soul, but not for the soul to be in the body.
Well, I mean, also, it's also that her soul might also not have been in her body in the first place. So her soul might be okay.
I can't just like, because I'm driving, I can't just like DM massive this, but I'm cracking up so hard.
Oh, I assumed so. I assumed so. I'm glad you're having fun, because I am having a blast just seeing these two talk. Go on, keep going. Yes.
I'm glad you guys are having fun.
So we might only need the body. We might only need her body because her soul, like out of character. I know this, right? And Gala does know that her soul wasn't inside her body, because the whole thing that she found out underground was that her body went dormant because it wasn't like receiving like her soul signals or whatever.
Yes, because the soul. What Gala knows is that her soul was somewhere else, and it was connected, was tethered to her body somehow. You don't know the exact details, but you know that her soul was not inside her body, but it was connected.
Right. Yeah. So her soul isn't in her body. So it wasn't. So.
But you don't know the situation right now, though.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's the deal with right now, but we could. I mean, maybe we do just wish to turn back time, or to not turn back time, to just return.
If I could turn back time.
I mean, we could just
No.
wish that. No, I don't
Then
think
I
we
wanna
should wish
see.
that she didn't make the wish because that seems dangerous.
Okay. Since we're gonna wish that, let me just take notes. And she takes out her book. No, come
Right.
on. This is something that probably other wizards haven't had the chance to try. A serious application of time magic. She starts noting down, and after a while, she says, "Okay, well, I'm ready."
Okay, so, so what are we? So what are we wishing? Are we wishing
Yeah.
that what if we wished specifically for the time of all of the particles that were Violet's body 5 minutes ago to be returned to that form, and then then she'll be back, right?
Okay, you are wishing for Violet to.
No, but then her soul won't be connected to it.
And the soul. Okay. No, for Violet to turn back 15 minutes in time. Is that it?
Maybe.
Has it been 15 minutes?
I'd
I said 5
say
minutes.
I'd say with this conversation, it's been about 5-6 minutes because you're all freaking out. But I assume you're all. Actually, how long has it been since this conversation started?
How long has it been?
Like 10 minutes. Yeah, so it's been about 10
We've been
minutes.
talking for a bit. Yeah.
15 minutes just to be sure. Okay.
Okay. I. I mean. I don't know. I don't know. I'm worried. What if it doesn't work?
If it doesn't work, we find a really good cleric.
And there's not really much left of I mean, I guess if at least we return her body, then, right?
Yeah, exactly. If it doesn't work, we get Violet's body and we contact a cleric.
Okay, what if we wish for, because the whole problem is we need her soul to be connected to the body. So what if we wish for to create a body and have Violet's soul connected to it?
Okay, that fixes the one wish, the two wishes in one.
We want to create a body that Violet's soul is connected to.
Yes, perfect. I'm writing it down.
Okay. We'll specify humanoid.
Good.
We'll specify.
Good.
Yeah. A humanoid body.
Kinagrosa
That has
taking furious notes.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Kinagrosa is such a nerd. Just putting notes down. Okay, well, if we wish for this, and this is the thing, this is
Fucking nerds.
this application of
Okay.
time magic. I love wizards, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're wishing for a humanoid body. That Violet's soul will be connected to in the same way that it was to her previous body.
Yes, perfect. That's the perfect sentence. Do it, Gallo. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
I'm not going to wish for a stronger body because
No.
I don't want it to go wrong.
Nothing. Just don't.
Yeah.
That sentence
Okay.
is absolutely perfect.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Okay. If I turn into dust, please. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to lie to you?
Yeah. Tell me that I won't turn into dust.
You won't. There's no chance that you'll turn into dust, Gal. Like
All right,
we've
perfect.
never seen that happen. Like
I literally never.
Roll a deception check.
I don't.
Okay, Gala's-
I don't think. I don't think Gala needs one.
Gala's gonna put on the ring.
Okay, you slip the ring with one crystal
Mhm.
left.
I wish to create a body, humanoid body, for Violet's soul to connect to in the same way that it was connected to her previous body.
All right. You make that wish. The last gemstone begins to glow powerfully. And then it breaks. Then you look towards where not Gala, sorry. Gala, you used to be there, now you're dust.
Oh, well,
Uh,
oh no.
No, you look towards where Violet was, and you see as particles begin to appear, taking a humanoid shape. At first it starts with a vaguely humanoid shape as it starts to take form, gather from out of nowhere, appearing little almost like balls of dust just gathering. A body begins to form. You begin to notice it's a bit taller than Violet you used to be.
That's fine. That's an upgrade.
Okay. It's almost also taking a more bulky form, less feminine.
It's okay. We'll just kill Violet again next to druids, and you'll cast rebirth or whatever.
And then you
Incarnation.
start to see as you begin to see bones and then flesh form,
Okay, that's good. I was worried there it would just be bones.
and then skin begins to form, and you start to realize this is green skin.
Okay, that's the wrong color skin.
And after a moment, you see before you a green orc appear.
It's Harson.
And you also
Summon
see
Harson.
Does it look like Arson?
as a creature that looks very much like Harson forms in front of you,
Oh,
and a dark cloak forms.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Everybody's taking notes as fast as she can.
I said Violet Soul, not yours. What have you done with Violet?
He looks around, starts touching his body.
Oh, this is weird. This feels weird. Hey, Gala. What you doing?
Yeah, where's Violet?
Right.
He seems very confused, looking at himself. The touching his own chest, then touching his hands, touching his face.
Okay, how am I here? What is this body?
Okay,
Explain.
okay, Violet, we got a ring of 3 wishes.
Yes, I know.
Right. Violet used a wish, to wish to be the most powerful magic user.
Yes, I know. That was
Then she-
stupid.
Turned into dust and,
And that's when the soul, the connection with the
Yeah.
soul broke.
yeah. So I wished for, I wished to, because I didn't want to wish to, like have her wish not happen, because that seemed like it would cause problems.
Time paradox, yes, that would
yeah,
be very bad.
I didn't want to wish for her to be alive again because she wasn't really alive.
No, she was
Since
not.
the whole deal with what you were doing, I didn't want to like make something weird happen with
No,
that.
she was very dead.
Um,
She was very dead.
Yeah. So what we wished for was to create a body for her soul to be connected to in the same way that it was before. But you're not Violet.
Yes, because I took over her soul once it was broken. The link was broken.
What do you mean you took over her soul?
I mean, it was just floating there, no body. So I just took over her soul.
What do you mean you took over her
I
soul?
was already
That's not a-
connected to her.
You couldn't have waited 5 minutes.
No, because the soul would have disappeared. It was floating in a void.
So what
Hey,
now?
you know what? Forget about it. I'm here.
No. What?
I got a body
Yeah?
now.
Can you
Violet
bring Violet
doesn't.
back?
All of my soul is intact. Plus, you know, in a way, there's part of Violet in me.
No. Can you bring Violet back? You're
Ah,
supposed to be like this
Bring her back.
epic necromancer.
I mean,
Yeah.
I could make a body, but it
With
won't
her in
have a
it?
soul.
That's the point.
Why not?
Because the soul is gone. I took it over.
We use the wish. That's supposed to be the pinnacle of current magic.
Why did you
How
take
did
it
you jump over
over?
it?
Because the soul was going to disappear anyway.
Yeah, but how? How did you overcome the strongest magic available?
She wasn't the
Didn't have
strongest
to.
magic available. She was just a soul.
No, I mean the wish. We wished for her soul and we got you.
Yes, because
How-
I absorbed her soul. I see you're not the smart one in the group.
No, listen. A wish is supposed to break all boundaries of reality.
Uh-huh.
It should have separated the soul
Well, it doesn't.
from you.
It doesn't. It
No,
doesn't.
it
I mean, we
went-
saw that it doesn't.
It went through the path of least resistance. Well then, I
Excellent.
have to go back and do some stuff. Thank you for bringing me back. Hey, there's like the finger guns at all of you. Gala, don't be a stranger. And you see him walk to the door. Can someone unlock this? Someone has a key. You know what? Forget about it. I'll just just.
Yes.
No,
You
thank
can't
you.
just walk away.
What?
Why did you consume her soul?
Because our soul was going to disappear anyway.
Yeah, and then it would have been. I wish would have. It would have been fine.
Our soul would have been gone. I saw Violet's soul
Soul
untethered.
doesn't just disappear.
Violet's soul was untethered. Gala. In the void. It was either I took it over, or it would have disappeared. And I assure
Swear
you,
to
no
me.
wish was going to bring her back.
Swear to
That.
me. Swear to me.
Have I ever lied to you, Gala?
Swear to me that there was no other choice.
I swear to you that I saw an opportunity to not waste a soul.
Swear to me
And I
that
took
if you
it.
hadn't, then she wouldn't be here still. Because she would have disappeared anyway.
As far as I know, yes. I swear. That is what I believe.
Can I insight check him?
Sure. I can feel that RB is dying on the inside because he can't message me. He can't DM me right now.
Ever since you started saying a body started reforming that was a bit more masculine, I've been like fist pumping and hollering, yes, yes.
Gala, you have. He's hard to read. You just see. By the way, he doesn't have like half a face covered or disfigured. It's like a new body was made for him. But he's still kind of hard to read. But
Did he take Violet's stuff?
no, he left Violet's stuff on the ground. He's not taking it. He doesn't really give a shit. But Gala, the shards of my soul were being used as a tether to her body. When the tether broke because her body became something else that I do not know beyond my grasp, I saw that the soul was going to disappear. I was going to be left floating, maybe still broken and shattered. So I just took over her soul before it vanished. And there is a part of Violet within me.
I mean, even if you took it over, wouldn't you have just disappeared anyway if her soul was going to disappear as well?
No, because her soul was stuck in the void.
Yeah, so why?
Mine isn't. I was connected to her soul. Think of it this way, Gala. Right now, within me, my soul is broken into 3 pieces, and her soul is the glue that's keeping them together. In a way, Violet is right here, as he puts his hands to his chest, right here.
I don't need that.
Right here. I'm going
What
to
should
go
I have done
now.
then? What should I have wished for that would have brought her back?
That is a dangerous question because you start asking those kinds of questions. The what if? What should I have done? And it's going to eat you inside. Gala. I think the moment that Violet made that wish, she was gone. And that's where you have to dwell. Is this door unlocked? Can I leave now?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Go.
You start. You.
It's
you
just,
see,
it's just a different type of doorknob.
oh,
from
right.
like thousands of years ago.
Yeah,
That's-
no,
that's
I've
fine.
been catching up through Violet. Okay, I've been catching up. You know what? I'm gonna go. Bye. You just hear from the, hey, don't be a stranger, Gala.
Does he have clothes, by the way?
Yeah, he has this shadowy
Oh, yeah, he said he had a cloak. Yeah.
cloak, yeah, around him.
I was gonna say for a second, I was like, "Wait, is he just walking out like naked?"
Yeah. And Gala, you have a ring with all 3 gems broken and gone.
Gala just
I think it was right though.
like slumps down and just she just sees the ring on her hand and like pulls it off and just like throws it against the floor.
Beep, 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 beep. Just clatters and
Kinegros will
does nothing.
pick it up.
All right, Kinagrosa, you're a spellcaster, a full-blown spellcaster. You don't feel any sort of magic from within it anymore.
Yeah. She's gonna put it on.
What was the point?
Of what? The
What
tournament?
was the point? What was even the point of this? We
I
wasted
think it
both of our
was.
wishes. Just lost Violet. Didn't gain anything. Didn't gain anything at all.
I think that was the point, Gala. That that we realized that magic beyond our understanding shouldn't be messed with. But in our defense and in your defense, our wish was made in an attempt for good, for trying to bring Violet back.
Yeah, and instead it's brought back someone who may or may not be a mass murderer or whatever. I don't even know.
Yeah, let's add it to the city burning dragon that we aided as well. That's okay.
Oh, you seem nice at least.
You seem nice. I love. Sorry. That just made me laugh. Sorry.
What
I
if
just don't even know.
what if Galandan will help us? I mean, it's a long shot, but
No, he'll just laugh.
yeah. But he did seem a bit fond of you. It's worth a shot, Galan. Right?
It's
What if we
very
to lose?
dangerous, I think. If Galandan is like the Ring of Three Wishes, but he's a person. Do you know what I mean?
Serena
Yeah.
says, and a very bored one at that.
Oh, did you say very bored? Sorry.
Very bored one at that.
Yeah. Yeah. We could entertain him, maybe, but
But he is a
even
wild
then,
card.
yeah. Even then,
But he's
it's
the
like
only,
it's like Carson said. Her soul is like. I guess it's not gone exactly, but I don't know if it can ever be restored to what it was. Especially not without separating it from Harson, and I don't think he's going to want to give it up.
Sev is
not
very
willingly.
confused, by the way. Sev just messaged me. She just said she doesn't want to wish to fix her condition, to learn about a condition. She would only use a wish to gain more understanding over it, but it's from what I gather, it wasn't like important over any other wish. So it the same thing would have happened, I guess. Good job, RB. You that was a fastball.
I'm
But
gonna.
Serena says, Do you wish to be left alone, Gala?
Let's not use that word, please.
I'd rather not wish for anything at this moment.
That was a poor choice of words. Should we leave you alone, Gala?
I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna go to my room.
All right. Gala, you move to your room.
We'll see each other tomorrow. All right, Gala?
Belle doesn't really respond. She just shrugs and leaves.
Okay. So You all go to your rooms. You all lay down your heads on the pillows to sleep that night. You all gain the benefits of a long rest. Yay! You can click on the long rest if you want.
We all gain the benefits.
Yeah.
Shut
yeah.
up. You're gonna shut up now?
You have the longest of rests.
You have the longest of rests, yeah.
The eternal rest, one might
The
say.
eternal rest. Ooh,
the big rest.
it's a big rest.
Mm.
All right.
One might call it a massive rest.
God damn it, RB.
Well, I didn't say it at the time. By
Come
the
on,
way,
no one
Nancy.
else was gonna make the joke, and someone had to.
Someone had to. Someone had to. The next morning, you all wake up. Anything in particular you wish to do? There is still the dinner for Galandan. You did say you can refuse if you don't wish to go. But is there anything you wish to do that morning when you wake up and whatnot?
Gala will probably mope around and lay in bed.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming at some point the other two will remind her that there was supposed to be the dinner with Galandan. And she will.
Yeah, Kinekrosa would bring food to Gala.
Aww.
Thank you. I'm not very hungry.
I know, but
I'll have a bit.
you
I
need
guess.
to eat. You have a physical need to eat, Gala.
Yeah. Can someone else do the talking when we're at Galandan's?
You don't have to go if you don't want to.
No, we do have to go. I don't want to be turned into a frog for not going.
Okay.
Maybe, who knows? Maybe we'll take pity on us. I don't know. I guess it's worth asking.
It is.
He'll probably just say no, though, and laugh. I don't know if I want to deal with that.
Oh, why is Violet there? That's weird. Anyway.
Just put a picture of her.
Right, Gala will get up. She's looking very scruffy. She has bags under her eyes.
Wait. There we go.
Hey!
Hey!
Oh, hey, there he is.
Hey!
Is he coming to dinner
There
as well?
he is.
Technically, the part of his soul that is Violet was invited.
Yeah, part of the soul is invited. Yeah, sure. Nah. But yeah, anyway. You wait until evening. And as the sun begins to get closer to setting, something appears in front of you, all of you. A little letter floating in front of you. This letter begins to open itself, and you hear it as words are also being written magically on the letter. You hear a voice that goes, "You are cordially invited to Master Galandan's humble abode for a little dinner gathering. Should you refuse this invitation, Master Galandan assures you that there will be no repercussions. Mostly. But do you accept or refuse? Please use simple words. Yes or no?
Yes.
Accept.
Yes. The answer of yes was chosen. Prepare to be teleported. Immediately you feel your bodies begin to be teleported. Not unlike what happened at the Colosseum. You are all suddenly shifted away from the city of Orak towards Galandan Thranaliadon's great magical abode. Or so you think, because as you appear, what you see before you is a green island surrounded by trees. The beautiful sky as the sun begins to set. And in front of you is a small wooden single story cottage. The door opens. Actually, let me just. I made a map. Give me a moment.
Gala's kind of pleasantly surprised. She's perked up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be gargantuan inside.
She was expecting like like a huge like palace made out of like diamond and multiple statues of Galandan.
Uh-huh. Yep, yep. The door opens, and you see Galandan at the door as he seems to be wiping his hands on some rag. Like, oh, there you are. All right. Come in. Come in. Wait. There's 3 of you. Did one of you refuse?
It's we'll talk about it when we're inside if that's all right.
Well, it's okay to refuse. I don't mind.
Mm,
I did
no,
cook dinner. I cooked dinner for 5 people, but sure.
Oh,
Come
we'll
in.
explain. It's a heavy topic.
All right, all right. You move in. You all begin to move in. You can move your token if you want, Kala. You all begin to move in, and as you go in, you do see that this place is quite little quaint. Not that way. Not that way. Not that way. There we go. You
Where's
went
the
through
entrance,
window.
massive?
You
Sorry,
went through the window.
You
You went through the.
Sorry.
You just
Sorry, I
jumped
wasn't
through the
watching.
window.
I wasn't watching.
Yeah, no
Where
problem.
everyone else went in from. I was jumped down.
As you get in, the first thing you hear, shoes off. Go on,
Hello, remove
shoes
her
off.
shoes. She's got big tall boots on, so it takes her a moment.
Okay. Serena also takes off her shoes. She also has these big boots because she's wearing her armor. But you put the shoes off in this little shelf over here, and as the door closes, you do see he is in the process of mixing something. It's like making some sort of sauce. He's like, I'm still finishing up. Just making the sauce. But sit down if you want.
That'll sit down.
I know this isn't the most extravagant of dinners, but it is just the way I like it.
I've got to say, I expected something else. This is
I expected
More-
something else.
pleasant than I thought it would be. Well, not that I thought it would be unpleasant, but I was expecting like I don't know, something more grand, I guess.
Well, I was born in
Not that I'm complaining.
young
This is-
Gala. Young Gala. I was born and raised in a place much like this. If, most of this house is modeled over my childhood home. I feel more at ease here than any mage tower or gigantic mansion. Plus, people leave me alone. There's a little village north of here, and nobody knows who I am. It's amazing. Amazing produce. It's actually everything here is actually local.
Oh, I'm looking forward to what you've prepared. I was kind of a bit sort of in the combination of last night and now
Uh-huh.
this very. She's like, wow, is this really Galandan?
Yeah. He brings over a bowl of sauce to the table. It's a very simple meal. My mother used to make this long ago. Just a little bit mixture of meats, vegetables, potatoes,
It's going to be a taste of my childhood. Let's go with that. I hope you enjoy. Also, this sauce. You'll like it. You'll like it. Has a bunch of little different herbs, lots of tomato. It's very tomato based. Any of you a vegetarian?
Not me.
No. Everyone good with meats, because I do have another option. I do have more vegetables.
No, I'm gonna try new food.
All right, all right. And he starts serving everyone. It's like one of the simplest meals. It's something you'd find at any random tavern, but it's well cooked. It shows that after you spend over 1,000 years cooking, you kind of learn a thing or two. I normally don't like to have a little more. Have another sausage, Serena. You look like you need it. You're a growing girl, and you swing that big, heavy weapon everywhere. Kindergrossa, that steak is too small for you. Give it here. And you see him like reach over, takes the steak you served yourself with, and just change it to another one. Now that is more appropriate for a girl your size. As I was saying, what was I saying? Well, my memory sometimes fails me.
Sorry, what did you just ask?
You forgot. You forgot what
Oh,
you
sorry.
were saying.
I thought. Oh, I thought you were. I'm very smart.
Yee. Well, no. Ah, yes. I don't like to make food with magic. I like cooking. I like the process of cooking. I like to use my hands to grab the ingredients, cut them, use actual fire instead of using magical fire. I feel it leads to. It grounds me. The Galandan that you see in that arena is not the Galandan that you would see the rest of the 100 years before the next game.
It's very refreshing seeing this side of you, I have to say.
Ah, well.
You make a very particular impression.
But why? Why would you do that?
In
Why
the
would you do
arena.
any of that?
Well, you made quite the impression on me, ladies. That was a fine tournament. I applaud you. You did very well. How did you like your wishes? I assume you're being smart and taking your time making your wishes. They can be tricky things if you're not careful.
Give me 1 second, sorry.
Kinogros is going to show him the ring in her finger with the 3 gems broken.
Oh, so you've made the 3 wishes.
I didn't make any wish. This is a reminder.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I was just welcoming in someone.
Uh,
Gala will kind of like.
Is this why Violet is not here?
Yes.
Most of us agreed that we didn't have uses. Well, not that we didn't have uses, but that we didn't have immediate pressing uses for the wishes. Violet was the only one who said she wanted something. She seemed to know what she wanted. I thought I knew what she wanted.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't.
Gala, try the potatoes.
Right. Gala will sort of take one and
Try
put it
them
on a
with this
plate.
sauce, and he shoves the bowl closer, and
You see him, he shifts his attention to the sauce, like eyes almost sparkling as he's waiting for you to taste the potatoes with the sauce.
I seeing his like excitement, Garla will dip, like she'll like, coat one of the potatoes in some of the sauce and try it.
It's really good. Tastes sweet.
You're a very good cook.
Ah, of course I am. Where were we? Wishes, yes.
Right. Yeah, and she a while ago on another
Okay, Gala, I'm going to stop you right
adventure.
there. I'm going to stop you right there. Can you summarize the whole story you're about to tell me?
Yeah.
Okay. I would
One of our
appreciate that.
friends. Yeah. One of our friends.
Kina Grossa, how's the steak, by the way? I know you're tasting it. I see it.
It's way better than the usual plant-based ration I'm fed at the tower.
Ah, of course. Listen, your master, he always had a little bit of a problem with meals. I tried to teach him how to cook, but he was like, "No, I can make it with magic." Disappointment. Sorry, Gala,
Says
you were
food is a need.
Shut up, Kinagrosa. Gala, you were summarizing your story, yes?
Right. A while ago, one of our friends passed away. I thought, and it seemed very. Violet seemed to be suggesting that she was going to revive this friend using a wish. And she didn't. She wished
Oh, she
to
duped
be
you.
this.
Pulled a fast one on you.
I suppose so. She wished to be the strongest magic user, and then she turned into dust.
Oh, she did what now? Sorry.
Yeah, she wished to be the strongest magic user.
That is the stupidest wish I've ever heard.
Yeah, I didn't. I thought that. Yeah. So.
And what happened? What happened immediately after that wish? Because that is actually interesting to me.
She turned into an air stone and turned to dust.
Ah.
Garla just kind of goes quiet for a bit.
Oh, actually, that makes sense.
She's like staring at food without eating.
That makes sense. Still a stupid wish, considering the results, but... So that's what happens when you make a wish like that. I've thought about it before, something similar, but I've always thought, that might actually result in me dying, so no!
Yeah. We tried to bring her back, but it didn't work. So, and the first wish had been used from our patron, because that was the deal. They got one of the wishes, so
What?
that's all the wishes.
Rick on Pyre?
Yeah.
Is he free of that curse of his?
He sure is.
Oh, of course he is. You know, he asked me to break his curse once.
Clearly you said no.
Of course I did. He bored me.
He does seem like a very serious person.
Yes.
Or dragon.
Wait, he's a dragon?
He
looks towards Gala. He's a dragon. He just told me he was cursed, and I said, I don't feel like breaking it.
You didn't hear that from me.
No, I did. I literally just heard it from. Oh, you mean?
No.
Oh,
no.
Oh, yes. Okay. No. Yes.
You didn't hear that from me.
Interesting. He's a dragon.
I thought so I just assumed.
Wait, what kind of dragon he is?
I'm not telling anything else.
So what kind of dragon is he?
I really don't want to be hunted down by him.
I can find
I don't
out.
care about dragons. They all look the same to me. I don't know. They're
You're
big,
a dragonborn.
Yeah. You take that back.
Kinagrossa's a dragon racist.
Well, I will. Actually, Raycon Pyre. He was a fire dragon. Is he a fire dragon?
Who knows?
Oh, that is hilarious. I need to spy on him soon. Thank you for that piece of information. That's actually fun. That'll keep me entertained for a little bit.
Right, just as long as you don't.
He
let
actually
him
might
know.
seek retaliation for not curing his curse. Oh, that'll be entertaining.
Well,
Oh, that'll be
I mean,
very
he did.
entertaining.
He did. Yeah, maybe that'll happen. Yeah, maybe you'll. Yeah.
Don't ruin my fun.
No.
I haven't fought a dragon in 500 years. Not one that's worth fighting, at least. Oh, this is exciting, isn't it? Oh, Serena, are you liking the wine? I don't drink. Kitty Gross, are you liking the wine?
It's lovely.
Of course it is, yes. So anyway, I'm sorry. The first wish went to your patron. The second wish went to stupidity. What about the third wish?
Oh well, like I said, we tried to bring her back, but
What was the wish that you made?
Well, I didn't want to mess with time because that
what?
seemed dangerous.
Let's see. I
Yeah,
wish to go back in time before the wish was made.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to be like, I wish that she never made the wish or anything like that. That seemed really like it would go really badly.
Oh, time is a wibbly wobbly, timey wimey kind of deal. That's very complicated and fragile.
Yeah.
That would have been. That could have had some repercussions.
Yeah. So Violet has a very unique situation. So it had, I
She's
suppose.
dead. Yes. Don't think I didn't notice that part.
Yeah. We wished. So yeah. So she's like her soul's like connected to her body, like through some other means. So we couldn't wish for her to like really. I didn't think it would work to just wish her back to life. So we wished instead to create a body for her that would be connected to her soul in the same way that it was before the what happened.
Interesting. Let me guess. Wait. Let me guess. It made it created a gnome body, and she's stuck in a gnome now.
No, she didn't come back.
Oh, did her soul disappear somehow?
Yeah, I get something like that. Yeah.
Ah, well, that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Oh, Kinegro, would you like more steak?
Yes, please.
Okay, there we go, honey. There we go. Gala, more potatoes? I got more sauce.
Thank you. On a maybe related note,
Yes.
If someone's soul were taken over by another being, is it possible for them to be returned to the way they once were, or is it too late?
Oh, it depends. Have you ever made an omelet?
I'm not very good at cooking.
Okay. Do you know how to make an omelet?
It involves
give me a
eggs.
moment. You see him stand up, and he moves over to this table, picks up a couple of eggs from under the table, and a bowl, and then he moves back. All right, so let me show you. He cracks 2 eggs and puts both eggs.
And now they're trans.
Yes, of course.
It's a trans joke. So funny. Sorry, continue.
All right. He cracks 2 eggs, pours them into the bowl, and you see. So you see, these are two souls. Think of these as two different souls. You see them? See how the egg yolks and the whites are, though the whites are all mixing together, but the egg yolks, think of them as the soul. They are separate. Correct? Yes.
Right.
Yes. Now he picks up a fork and he begins to mix the eggs, just mixing them completely. This is what happens when two souls get mixed together. Now, there's clearly two eggs worth of souls here, correct?
Right.
Right. Can you unscramble this omelet and make two independent eggs again?
Maybe with a wish spell.
Potentially. A wish spell might be able to do it, yes. Do you have a wish spell?
It did, and it didn't.
No
do it.
longer.
Well, you did also ask for a whole body as well.
Right.
Remember the
Well,
wish.
we didn't realize that, you know, soul mixing was going to happen.
Here's the thing. A wish spell takes the path of least resistance. It's like water in a river. It will always flow through the path that is easiest. If it has no path, it will brute force it. And that is when wish spells get dangerous. You were very lucky it didn't do something else. But,
Right.
unfortunately, I can speculate that if you wish specifically for her soul to be unmixed from the other soul, something might happen. I don't know if it will work. I never tried it myself. I never tried to unscramble an egg myself. Magic
right.
has limitations.
Would the other party's soul being a very powerful magic user be an issue here?
Oh, quite, most definitely, yes.
Right. But that might be part of the issue then.
Well, depends on how powerful it is. It can't be that powerful, can it?
She's pretty powerful. I mean, not as powerful as you. Probably. I don't know, actually.
Nobody's as powerful as me. Well, he pauses for a moment. I guess at this point, Violet might be more powerful than me, or whatever version of Violet made that wish.
Well, I mean, if she were still, you know, yeah, she hadn't turned to dust, I guess.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she lost her identity, so she's not even. But she is still technically powerful. Ooh, that. I need to study this. This might take me a few years of entertainment. Thank you for actually telling me about this very entertaining wish that you made. It was so stupid. I loved it.
I don't.
Ah, well, of course you don't. But you did have a request for me. Then, were you trying to get to that, Ngala?
I mean, I'm in no position to ask anything of you, but
Not asking
I
doesn't
just-
hurt.
I just didn't want Violet to, you know.
Out
It
with
just
it?
doesn't seem like I just want Violet back. I just want Violet back.
Ah, well. Let me ask you something. Who made the wish in the first place?
Which one?
The first one.
Well, the
Well,
first one,
technically the second one.
the second one, that was Violet.
Okay. Then it seems to me that Violet herself didn't want to be here anymore. No matter what the consequences might be. My dear, do you think that if she became this all-powerful magical being, she would still hang around you?
I'd hope so.
I don't think so.
Is that what you did?
I
mean,
outlived
you're hanging around us.
everyone that I used to hang around with, Kina Grossa. And killed
Sorry to
quite a
hear that.
few of them in the process as well.
I mean, I just don't understand why she. Why did she make that wish? Just
I don't know.
understand.
You knew her better than I do. Also, you know what? Try the carrots. Try the carrots. And he puts way too many carrots onto your plate, Gala. Maybe this will cheer you up.
Thanks.
He's just staring at you, waiting for you to put some carrots in your mouth.
She kind of after a bit she puts like a single carrot in her mouth.
Huh? Put a little lemon zest on it.
It's good.
It's good.
It's
good.
nice. It is.
I was
It is-
trying
it is
it
very
out.
good.
And of course.
I
it's good.
apologize for my mood. It is.
Yes, it's
nothing
kind of
to do with
bringing the whole dinner
I-
down a little bit. Can you do something about your mood right now?
Not really.
I wish you smiled a bit more, Gala. Got you. I didn't actually cast a spell, no. You'd be in
Gala does
serious
that.
trouble if I did.
Gala does actually smile at that.
See? That was a knee slapper, it was.
Okay. I just, obviously this is very fresh on my brain.
Yes. Understandable. But you know what you could do is just forget about the troubles because she's no longer a problem of yours.
I never saw her as a problem.
Well, but she became one. She gave you worries. Just cut her off.
Yeah, but
That's what I
she-
do.
I mean, I haven't really been around as long enough to think of that as something to do.
Nah, well, you'll learn. You'll live. Wait, you're a
I probably
goblin.
won't. I don't live that long.
Oh,
Well,
right.
it's a long time for me. It's nothing to you, but
Wait, your people live. Oh, God.
maybe-
You people don't even live a century. Oh, that's
Maybe
so
if-
little. Oh, you poor thing.
maybe if I still had a wish, I could wish that goblins live longer.
Okay, I wish that Gala, what's your second name?
Malice
Okay.
Gala.
I wish that Malice Gala lives for an extra 50 years. How about that?
Oh, that's very kind of you.
No, it's already done.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah.
I don't feel any different.
yeah.
Do I
Of
look
course you
younger?
don't. You just live longer.
Oh, am I gonna age at the same rate or like?
I don't know. You live an extra 50 years. What's an extra 50 years to a goblin?
You've like doubled my lifespan, so.
Oh,
that's
I
pretty good.
did?
Yeah.
Oh, I could have gone a little bit longer then. Actually, in that.
Oh well, I'm pretty. That's thank you. That's
You
very
know
kind of
what?
you.
You know what you can do, Gala? Every
Yeah?
decade or so, send me a letter about the developments of your body. Details, so I know
Right. Yeah.
what
we'll
happens.
do. Yeah. Well, yeah. I will do that. Actually.
It'll
yeah.
be a fun little study for a little while.
Yeah.
More wine.
Yes, please.
He just pours more
Definitely
wine.
lots of wine.
He's just giving you more wine. Ah, yes, of course.
I love wizards. I love wizards.
Yes, of course, of course. And he sits down and starts eating and enjoying. Anyone else have something they want to talk to him about, or
I just want to say this is one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite sessions that we've had. It's so good. It's so good in so many ways.
the insanity of D&D is
It's
in full
actually
display?
it's crazy.
Yeah. You got 2 wishes. All right.
This is just D&D always
You-
gets crazy.
You could recap this session to someone and they just wouldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we freed a curse on our patron who turned out to be a dragon, an extremely powerful dragon who's destroyed a city, and he said thank you and gave us back the ring of 3 wishes. And then we went to make our own wishes and decided that actually we don't really need wishes apart from Violet, who wished to become the strongest magic user, turned into a stone and died. Then we used another wish to bring her back, which didn't bring her back, but it brought back her undead orc ancient patron whose
Necromancer
soul was
patron,
split,
yeah.
necromancer patron whose soul was split into 3 parts, and who's using now Violet's soul as glue to keep his soul together. And then he left through the front door, and said thank you also. And then we were invited to a tea party from actually the most powerful wizard in the continent or the world, who doubled Gala's lifespan and force fed her lots of carrots.
Yes. So anyway, more wine. He just keeps giving you wine. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Gala's reached the point where she's just like, all right, lay it on me.
She's just getting sloshed. All right, cool.
Listen, if I get too much, I'm trusting that you have the power to make me not like this, because
But that
I
wouldn't
think
be
that
fun.
yeah, but also you probably don't want me thrown up in here.
Oh.
I don't want to, but I mean, this wine's so good. How can I not?
All right. Well then,
Gala says she's drinking from the like, just
I'll
directly
keep an eye
from
on
the.
that one. I'll keep an eye on that one. Serena says, "I have a spell that will keep her from. That will make her sober."
Oh, thank you.
All right. Good. Oh yeah, you're a cleric. Wonderful. It's been so long since I've gone that path. Yes. Kinagrosa, do you say something?
She just goes heavy on the wine, starts
Okay.
fizzing a bit. Yeah.
Right. That one knows how to drink. Good. Chuck. This brings me back to when I was a child, over 1,000 years ago. But yes, you continue your dinner. You have a wonderful dinner together. And as the dinner begins to wind down, he goes, "Now, I really only wanted your company as the champions of the festival. But there is something else. I brought you here for a very specific reason. One day in the future, it might be tomorrow, it might be 50 years from now." He looks at Gala and gives a little bit of a smile.
I'll be around.
"I know you will.
Well, I
But
mean,
one day..."
assuming I don't die of other non-natural
Don't
causes.
ruin the
Never mind.
joke.
Oh, sorry, I just knocked my mic.
One day, the Demon King will return. I've heard news of the masses, of the demonic masses gathering. It would appear that a Demon King is being either chosen or in the process of being chosen. And I want to ask you, when the time comes and demonic hosts attack the floating isles, will you be in the front lines, or will you not participate?
if everything goes well, I'll be in my own tower doing my own research, and the Demon King can stick my tower where the sun doesn't shine.
Serena gives an answer which will not be disclosed because I don't know. And then he turns to Gala.
I mean, I never really consider myself like a warrior or, you know, something like that. I just like
You
finding
only
cool
need
stuff.
the
but-
intent to do good.
I mean, if that's happening, then I mean, I wouldn't really want that to happen. So, I, I mean, I'd probably want to do what I can to help. I mean, I don't know if I don't know if I'm someone who. I mean, I don't imagine myself really being the sort to fight in some sort of wide-scale war, but
He
I
raises his
mean,
hand.
I guess I guess there's a first time for everything.
He raises his hand. I understand. That
I
is
mean,
all I
yeah,
wish to ask.
we did defeat a demon once, so we can probably do it again.
Good. That is all I wish to ask. But don't mind me. I'm just an old man thinking of things.
Will you fight on the front lines?
I've fought in many wars. Many demonic incursions. I've seen more ages than anyone else has. I've ignored some. I've fought alongside heroes, and others I once felt like joining the demonic side. It was kind of fun for a little while, actually. You should see the succubi. Right? Oh, right. All right. He just shakes his head. Right. But overall, I like the world we have. I like keeping it.
Why didn't you become
I agree. I'd rather not.
a hero
You know,
yourself?
Wait, why didn't I become a hero myself?
Yeah.
Didn't feel like it.
Sounds like an excuse.
What are you implying, little Kinagrossa?
I'm implying that you wanted it and you didn't get it, that there was someone else. Someone perhaps luckier or stronger.
You see him smile. You should brush up on your history, little one. But, and he pats hits his hands on the table. That is all I wanted to ask. I hope you enjoyed your dinner. And if that is all, I will be sending you over to, well, wherever you wish to go now. I have the power to teleport you all independently to wherever in the world you wish to be. Just tell me and I'll send you there.
well, Serena and
So instead it goes, I will go with Kinagrossa wherever she wishes to go. I am still on my path to find what I am seeking.
Serena and Kinagrosa, I'm sure that our paths will cross again. It's been an honor working with you, but I think I need I think I want to just see some family for a bit.
She's breaking up with you two.
No, that's not what I mean.
She's breaking up. She is totally
No.
breaking up with you two.
No, I'm not. No, I just
Stern party
look.
member.
If you wanna come and see my family, you can. But I'm assuming you have better things to do.
You wish to go to your family? Okay, I can send you there.
Yeah. If that's okay.
Yes.
It's
Kina
been
Gross?
nice, Gala.
Was that sorry?
It's been nice. Yes, she
Yeah,
got
and
herself
this
another
isn't.
cup of wine.
Listen, this isn't goodbye. I just want a little bit of time to take this in.
You missed the opportunity to say this isn't goodbye, just see you later.
Yeah, that.
Oh. Young ones these days, and you see him snap his
Look,
fingers,
we have magic, we
and
can be in-
Gala, mid-sentence, disappears. Right! I was getting tired of that one. What about you
Oh
two?
my God. It's cute.
I want to go to the place where you taught my master.
Ah. Easy enough. He snaps his fingers. Nothing happens.
Thank you.
Cool. If you don't give me a destination, I will send you to a random location in the world.
Oh, fine. No, you know what?
You know what? No, I'm gonna do that. And he snaps his fingers, and both of you disappear.
Okay. I have teleportation.
I know. Gala.
Unless it's the bottom of the ocean.
Gala, you find yourself. Before you is where your family raised you. You hear the Malus tribe, the young ones, running around laughing. Kinagrosa and Serena, you find yourselves atop a mountain where it's freezing cold and you see no civilization in sight. Kind of sucks here. And that's where we're going to end season 3.
Oh,
I love Garland.
And that's the end of season 3 of Amara Angels.
Oh my gosh. That was one of my favorite sessions we've ever had.
God damn it, RB.
I'll be
Look, all I have
why,
to say
but also
is
thank
low
you
int,
for
low
causing that, but also
wisdom.
why.
low int, low wisdom.
Uh-huh.
You guys didn't want to make wishes, and that's what I thought. I thought so very hard on what Violet would wish for. Well, I thought so hard and for so long on what Violet would come up with basically, low
Oh my
wisdom.
gosh.
So you went straight to power.
Gala asked, Gala asked what she would wish for, and Violet showed the
didn't.
freaking ash.
He didn't say anything. She just showed
Yeah.
you. She was just showing off her
Was that not an
ashes.
answer?
I think I was dumbfounded that Violet essentially lied to your face, and then you basically your immediate response was, okay, let's use the last wish to bring her back at all costs.
Well, yeah,
I was
but
completely
she
dumbfounded.
lied, but like that doesn't, you know what I mean? Like she lied, but it wasn't like a malicious lie. It's not like she made a wish of like I'm going to kill Gala with my wish, right? Like it was a dumb
You don't
wish.
know what she would have done if she was the most powerful magic user in the world.
Maybe.
That was
I also
wild.
made sure I didn't give
That was
Masson, I didn't want to tell Masson ahead of time because I didn't want him to have time to think about, what would happen? Or what would
I
this
needed
happen?
no. Listen,
I tell
listen.
you what I
I
was
definitely
expecting.
needed a moment to think of what would happen with that wish.
I'll tell you what I was expecting. I was definitely expecting Violet to turn into something. So when you said that Violet started to change, I was like, oh, I'm so right. Because I thought she was going to change into like, just like a freaking CR20, like high spellcaster sort of creature of some kind.
don't know if she did.
Maybe possibly like a genie type thing, like a djinn or something.
Maybe she did.
That sort of well, she turned into dust.
She could be a soul. She could have become a soul. I was kind of expecting, like, yeah, that she was just gonna like have her soul suddenly like meld with like Galandon or something, like become the most powerful spellcaster.
Oh, that
or
would have been a
something
fun
like that.
one. Possessing Galandan.
You don't know if Galandan
No,
is
not
the
even
most
possessing,
powerful
just
magic
something.
user in the world, though.
Oh, true.
I know, that's what I'm saying, but like I expected, like I was thinking, out of character, I was like, okay, best case scenario for Violet, she just becomes like a level 20, wizard or something like that. Worst case scenario, it'll be really fucking funny.
Well, I hope you
It
enjoyed the
was
result.
really funny.
I hope you enjoy the result, and I hope you enjoy the result of the third wish as well.
Yeah,
I
I
was
do.
upping
Out of
so
character,
hard.
I love how. I mean, I hope Hubby doesn't. We tried to bring your character back. I hope you're not too mad about that. But like, I do. I think it's really fun and interesting, and I'm really curious about what's going to happen. Like, Hartley's just back now. Like, all of his soul's intact. He has a body. Like,
Hey, I'm back.
Hey.
he's just around.
How you doing?
I so badly wanted Gala to, like respond to him knowing what Violet saw, but she doesn't know what Violet saw, obviously, because only Violet saw that. So as far as Gala knows, Harsin might be really evil. She doesn't really know.
Because Gala did see the memories from the grief side of this of the stone that included lots of sacrificing innocent people, an innocent
Pretty
city.
much.
And
If that was
very,
grief and this was anger, what was the original Soul segment?
Oh,
Like,
joy.
was that Navis? Was it joy?
Yeah, that's why he was always super upbeat and hey, how you doing? Yeah, the three facets. we're getting inside out over here. But yeah, I'm gonna go start the raid, and thank you for joining me on the third season of this campaign. Yeah,
I'm so curious about what on earth is happening for the next season.
Yeah, we'll
Like,
see.
Are
Well,
we
we
even
have to
gonna have
talk.
the same characters? Like,
Yeah,
what's
we'll
going
have
on?
to talk about that.
Yeah.
I do have ideas, but we're gonna have to talk about.
Oh.
We'll talk in chat all together and discuss things. Because
Yeah.
I will say, might not have the same characters unless everyone wants them. But I will say, definitely RB is gonna have to figure out a new character eventually. But yeah, because he's dust now.
Violet's still around. It's fine.
Yeah, she's around somewhere. But yeah,
In the air somewhere.
All right, so we're gonna be raiding. Apparently, I think they're playing D&D for charity or something. So we're gonna be raiding that, and yeah. Oh, sure, you're gonna be continuing your stream, right?
I sure will be.
So have fun with your stream.
I'll chat after my stream.
Bye,
Fun,
bye,
Oshio.
Oshio's
Catch you
chat.
later, everyone.
Love y'all. That was fun. Bye.
Bye.
Everyone.
And as for the rest of y'all, have fun. Give a follow if you like their stuff, as per usual. And thank you so much for joining us for the third season of Amara Angels. That was a lot of fun. That was one of my favorite seasons. And
Wishes are so fun.
yeah.
Very unpredictable. Yeah.
Yep.
I loved everyone shitting on how stupid Violet was with that. It was favorite. Oh, that was a really stupid wish.
That what? Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.